Tilegichi, Lamada, Giduchin Tidelia, Tado, a number of Jenny, Tiabumari, Tenju, Marisingabu, Kesha, that's what she agrees.
And because it says Dorje Shugden is Gelugpa protector, and so some people they think when you say Gelugpa protector, they think we are narrow-minded, and people who practice Shugden, they think that they are narrow-minded, and they become sort of they think that people who practice Shugden, they are sectarian, but actually not sectarian. Maybe it's because they are sectarian, so that they think that, and the people who practice Shugden, they are sectarian, and people make all kinds of stories and rumors, and you should know that beforehand. And so this is very special protector and very precious, and so therefore also you have to do puja monthly.
You have
to do the puja once a month, the prayer, long sadhana or long prayer once a month. But if, for example, next month, if you know you're going to be very, very busy, and if you know that you can't do this, it's impossible, then you can do the puja for next month. You can do this month, and the month before you can do two for within 2 days. And if you don't know how to read the sadhana, the prayers, and if you cannot do the sadhana or unable to do, then you also can ask to Lama or like monks or teachers to do this for you. And it is very important to to know that you really want to take this initiation, and it's not good just come here and take this initiation because other people are taking this initiation. You feel that I should do this. If I don't do, then maybe I'm going to miss something, and that is a wrong idea. And if you really want to make the commitment, then you should take. Otherwise, you shouldn't. And if you, as I mentioned before, if you don't know how to say the prayer, and if you can't, unable to do the puja once a month, and then you can ask to Lama or your friend who knows this prayer and the monthly puja, and you can invite this friend at your place, and then you ask him to do the puja. Or if you can't do that at your home, and then even it's long distance, like some kind of monastery or where the Lama is or the friend is, you can ask them or him or her to do this puja. The reason I'm saying this again and again, because if you don't follow just some kind of people, and if you're not gullible, then it's okay. And it is possible sometimes even Lama or a monk or some kind of teacher saying, this is not right and wrong, you shouldn't do this kind of practice. and then it's possible you can sort of change your mind, and you think because Lama or some kind of teacher is saying this to me, maybe it's true, and so people very easily influence, and they can change their mind. And one of the reasons, because many Westerners don't know the Dharma deeply, all the significance and the symbolism and the meanings, and also they don't know who is the right teacher and who is not right teacher, and they just go, wherever there is a teacher or some sort of Lama, and they, go and listen all these teachings, and that's why. And Westerners generally very honest people, very direct, and very good people, have a good heart. And like in India or in Tibetans, and in India sometimes they some people they don't practice Shugden, but then they also says they practicing Shugden, and some people they do practice, and they they say something, and what they say and what they do is different, and so there is a kind of corruption. And in India, some people they mislead the other people, other Tibetans. And so when some Tibetans ask to someone to do the Shugden puja, and then they say, yes, I will do puja for you, and they go and they say something else, not Shugden puja, they do something else, another different puja. And so because the people who ask you to do Shugden puja, they don't know, they can't read, right? And then these people go and they say, okay, and they said they are doing Shugden puja, and they don't do, they do something else, and they just do what they want to do, and it's very bad. And the reason why they do that, because some people they go to, into India and Tibet, people go to family house so that people invite some lay people or some sort of monks to do this puja for long day, and then they make offering, dana and all these things, and so they like lying, they sort of saying things. They said they're doing the Shugden puja, they don't do, and they actually don't like to do Shugden puja, but in order to get some kind of benefit or money or some other, and reason they do the pujas, and it's very, very bad, and very samsaric motivation.
아니 제가 수수 고치는 거요레스 다 건지 아버지 지위에도 펜바에도 건조 그린 주산 핑크면도 스베 다지 세니스야 로지니 송송네 되니 건조 되네 마조제 더리젤 마주네 수수 주에체네 야니 두네 데리산데 되게 망고데 스틸 우산네 자주 시기도 승에 되게 망고도.
So eventually those people, the householders and people who ask, to do the Shugden puja, and they realize, or they know that these people are not doing the right puja, and because they feel that it's not helping, it's not working, and because they're not doing the real puja, so eventually they can feel, intuitively, because it is not helping, and it doesn't feel them right, and so they know, and they said they don't want those people to do the puja, and so they asked someone, and they make sure that these people who does the Shugden puja, and they are also practicing Shugden. And here we don't have that kind of problems, and there's no doubt. General, I'm just talking about general, story, and so that you have to have some understanding and everything.